Stay at home and protect lives. That's the clear warning from the Health Secretary,
what I know
Hancock,
is an
who
increasingly
says it's not a
challenging
request,
time.
but an instruction to the British
A time
people
of
to beat
disruption
the
in the life of our
coronavirus, risen
country.
by 684
A disruption that has
to
brought
24.
grief to some,
That brings the total
financial difficulties to many, and enormous changes to the daily lives of
the world was seeing a devastating impact of this invisible enemy.
Good morning, Future Bing, and welcome to my first official dispatch from COVID lockdown. It is the 24th of March, 2020. Yesterday, the current Prime Minister Boris Johnson announced on television that we are to stay indoors for at least the next 3 weeks. We are only allowed to go outside for one of a handful of reasons: to shop for necessary items, to give or receive medical care, to go to work if your job is one of the important ones in the apocalypse, and for one non-specific form of exercise per day, but alone. You have to be alone, though. You gotta be alone. Ooh-wee, has it been a trip already so far, Future Bing? Fun fact about me, for people who aren't aware: I am a congenital heart disease survivor. I was born with multiple defects in my heart and a condition called dextrocardia. You can look it up, it's pretty cool. My valves were reversed, which means I'm technically high risk. So from an employer's point of view, I have to stay indoors for 12 weeks. 12 weeks! That's 3 months! So I'm trying my best to stay busy and active. I have been working out more. I still get occasional discomfort in my wrist, but as long as I am gentle and I do a lot of warming up beforehand, I am finally getting back to a point where I can develop my upper body. This arm lifted a 5K dumbbell yesterday, which is nothing, but it's big for me. Yes, 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 yes. So I hope that that is an uphill trajectory and not a new potential injury. I've been riding Marcy, my exercise bike, more. I got a resistance band so I can do this kind of pulling exercise thing. Activate my core! I've been trying to spend a lot more time on my responsibilities for Eddsworld, making lots of new stuff for Instagram. We're working on the website, we're working on new comic strips, and hopefully a new short. I've also been making chill-ass beats. In 2 days, your boys made 3 ambient demos. Maybe I'll just... They sound a bit like this. Isn't that fucking relaxing? I've also been clocking real solid hours on the existential dread. The other day, I didn't get out of bed until 11:30. I had 3 times as much caffeine as I usually do, and I stayed up till 2 a.m. watching the depressing news. I'm really nailing the highs and the lows. For a few hours at a time every day or so, I just wander around my apartment. I stand on the balcony, I listen to other people's conversations on their balconies, and I imagine what it's like to be their friend. Maybe if I leaned over and I waved down at them and I was like, hey, howdly doodly neighborino, maybe we could be COVID buddies. But then something stops me, something innately British inside me stops me doing that. When I close the window, I go back off my balcony, I sit down, I watch BoJack Horseman, I stream Moana on Disney Plus, which launched today, by the way. Really solid timing on that one, mouse. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
That's for sake.
I think it's times like this that you become very aware of and very grateful for technology, particularly technology that helps us stay in touch with people. In the last week, I have had more phone calls, more video chats, spent more time on Discord, spent more time on social media. And I quit social media for a year, but I think I might have to go back on that because I have a real human need right now to connect and to feel valued and to feel like I'm being heard, that I am, in fact, very much alive. And this apartment is not just a really big and beautiful coffin. I think for the foreseeable future, my videos are going to be a little bit simpler and a little bit shorter. There's only so many angles in my apartment and I don't want to blow them all in this first video. But I'm going to be keeping you up to date on my situation, up to date on my health, on my mind and my body. If you haven't already, this is a great opportunity to subscribe to PBFB. Unless I die, this series runs Monday to Friday, a video every single weekday, a conversation through time that now more than ever should be very interesting. Make sure you subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Unless they've changed it by the time you're watching this, there's a little bell icon that can give you notifications. For more information and more access and more trivia and behind the scenes, follow me on Twitter. You can also support this show on Patreon, and every one of you who does that, I am eternally grateful for. Here, where I am right now, nobody's seeing me or giving me clicks or lavishing me with comments or becoming a patron. It's just me and Mr. B-Ball. I'm going to leave you with a bit of footage I shot yesterday in central London. At the time, I didn't realize it would be the last opportunity I had to do it. So I'm very glad that I did a bit of unnecessary traveling, because it means I have a record of this very surreal ghost town.